One morning in September of 1893, a 25-year-old man named Paul Marsh sat at a dining room table inside his aunt's house in New Haven, Connecticut. He was there with his mother and father to visit his aunt, Miss Blackwood, and his 19-year-old cousin, Madeline. Madeline had been living with Miss Blackwood ever since her parents died 4 years earlier. As a wealthy woman, Miss Blackwood had taken her in and raised her like her own daughter. That morning, Paul, his parents, and Madeline were enjoying a lavish breakfast prepared by the housemaid while they waited for Miss Blackwood to come downstairs. They weren't waiting out of politeness. Everyone genuinely loved her. She was energetic, kind, generous, and her beautiful home was always a favorite gathering place for the family. But after a while, when she still hadn't appeared, they decided to begin eating, assuming she had simply slept in. As they chatted over breakfast, the housemaid suddenly burst into the dining room in tears. "Miss Blackwood is dead!" For a moment, Paul couldn't process what he'd just heard. His aunt had seemed perfectly healthy the night before. The family rushed upstairs to her bedroom. There she was, lying motionless in bed. She was cold. She was gone. Later that morning, the family gathered with Miss Blackwood's longtime physician. After examining her body, the doctor explained that there were no obvious signs of injury or illness. However, she was 70 years old and had suffered from heart disease for several years. In his opinion, she had simply died in her sleep from heart failure. Most of the family accepted the explanation. It was heartbreaking, but it made sense. Paul agreed outwardly. Yet deep inside, something felt terribly wrong. He couldn't explain why. There was no evidence. No strange wounds. No suspicious behavior. Just a feeling that his aunt hadn't died naturally. He kept those thoughts to himself. Suggesting foul play without proof felt disrespectful. Still, he couldn't stop thinking about it. After the funeral arrangements began, the family decided to remain at Miss Blackwood's house. There was a complicated estate to organize, a will to sort through, and countless responsibilities to manage. Several weeks passed. Paul wasn't heavily involved in the legal matters. Instead, he quietly began investigating on his own. He searched through rooms. He looked for anything unusual, but nothing stood out. Eventually, his investigation took an unexpected turn. Paul became convinced that the only person who truly knew what had happened was his aunt herself. So every night, he slept alone inside her bedroom. Not because he found it comforting, but because he believed her ghost might appear. He hoped she would reveal the truth, or somehow guide him toward whoever was responsible. Night after night, nothing happened. No ghost. No strange noises. No mysterious clues. Yet Paul refused to give up. He had no evidence. Only an overwhelming feeling that his aunt was trying to tell him something.